Tuple. Suppose it is mandatory to have the following types of food in the lunch menu of the passengers. Welcome drink, veg starter, non-veg starter, veg main course, non-veg main course, dessert. How can you store it such that no one can modify the elements? Of course, we can use a list, but anybody can modify an element in the list. This is where we can use another collection data type known as tuple. Like list, tuple can also store a sequence of elements, but the value of elements cannot be changed. That is, tuples are immutable. Elements can be homogeneous or heterogeneous, but they are read only. Creating a tuple, so we can have something similar to the lunch underscore menu is equal to, within the parenthesis, welcome drink, veg starter, non-veg starter, veg main course, non-veg main course, dessert, and close it. Remember, the parentheses are optional. A set of values separated by comma is also considered to be a tuple. Sample tuple equal to double quotes A, comma, double quotes B, comma, within double quotes C. Although parentheses are optional, it is a good practice to have them for readability of code. If we need to create a tuple with a single element, then we need to include a comma as shown below. Sample underscore tuple is equal to within double quotes A and comma. Remember, random write is not possible with tuple. If you're trying to access and lunch underscore menu of 0, which refers to welcome drink, if you're trying to access that, it will show an error because tuple is immutable. All the remaining operations are similar to list. Which among the following statements may result in an error? Assume that the statements are executed in the order in which it is written. Ensure that you don't go beyond the list or tuple, as it will result in out of range error. Look at this list creation, it's perfect. Len of list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 will get the output. Index, so 5 means it's the index start from 0 to 4. So print list of 4 will give 25. Then here print list of 5 index out of range. So we can straight away say that line number D has an error. 4 slicing is they're trying to create another, print another list using slicing function 4:5. So 5, we know that 5 is exclusive, so we don't have to worry about it. Only 4 it prints, only 25 it prints. Print list 1 of 4, print list 1 of 4:5, both gives the same result. List 1 of 2 equal to 12. 0, 1 to 15 will be overwritten with 12. It is also fine. You're trying to print the list, then you're trying to enlarge, expand the list. Both are permissible, but only this is a problem. Which among the following statements may result in an error? Assume that the statements are executed in order which it is written. Remember, so tuple equal to, we use the parenthesis. Instead of square brackets, here we use parenthesis. It has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, totally 5 elements. So length of the tuple is 5, right? We can access using its indexes. So print len of tuple, it's fine. Tuple 1 of 2 equal to 100. They are not trying to read it, but they are trying to write it. So random write is not possible because tuple are immutable. Then look at this, print tuple 1 of 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So they are trying to access an element which does not exist, so out of range. So C and D. What is the output of the following code snippet? In Python, this creates a list with the 5 elements, each having values as 0. 0 into 5. This can be used if you want to initialize a list or tuple with the same value n times. In this case, n is 5. So 0 into 5, it creates an array by the size of 5 and all zeros. The values all will be zeros. So for index I in range of 1, 5. 1 is inclusive, 5 is exclusive. I am sure you should have noticed that it is not starting from 0, which means they are ignoring the first position. They are ignoring the first element. Then my list of index. So for index start from 1. So my list of index, my list of 1 equal to index minus 1, which means 1 minus 1 becomes 0. So 0 into 10 will become 10. So from the second position, so the first my list is equal to 0 into 5 creates a list like this. Then we start from index value, start from 0, not start from 0, starts from 1. So they talk about second, so they've ignored the first position, so we don't have to touch it. So from the second position, let's see what happens, right? So from the second position, it starts from here. So it says my list of index, my list of 1 equal to 1 minus 1, 0 into 0, then what we get is 10. Then what happens? Index value becomes 2. My list of 2 equal to 2 minus 1 into 10, 1 into 10. So my index of 2, this becomes 10. Then the index value becomes 3. Then the index value becomes 3. My list of 3 equal to 3, index value is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 into 10. Then what happens? It becomes 20. Then the last one, 4. My index value becomes 4. My list of 4 is equal to 4 minus 1. 3 minus 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 into 10 becomes 30. So this is what we get, right? Then finally you print my list. So 0, 0, 10, 20, 30 should be the result.